Testing, testing. game. 6-1, I think, undefeated in the TCIS is what I read. Them. Yeah, one loss to Benedictine, otherwise kicking some butt. I think their only loss last year came to us. Are we on, Drew? All right. Welcome. Ed Faubert, field number 3. Big TCIS soccer match today between Steward and Cape Henry. Steward coming down from the Richmond area. One of the newer TCIS, I guess our newest TCIS member. Awesome school. Great young men and women up there. Had some real fun battles and a ton of sports. Great campus, gorgeous campus. My favorite away baseball field in the conference, hands down. And so they're coming in at 6-1, undefeated in the TCIS. Dolphins come in at 5-0 or 6-0. Undefeated in the TCIS as well. Wins over Norfolk Collegiate, Peninsula Catholic. I believe latest result for Steward was a 2-1 win over NSA. I think that's right. They've got, I think, the leading scorer in the state on their team. We played last year in the COVID Cup. That's what we were calling it, I guess. The little TCIS event that almost all TCIS schools entered, but clearly I think the best two teams in the conference were Steward and Cape. We played a game out at Norfolk Collegiate. Cape won that game, pulled away at the end, but 1-0 throughout most of the game. Hard-fought battle. So we're going to see two really good teams today that I would anticipate playing on October 29th for the TCIS Championship, which will be on a neutral field over at Virginia Wesleyan. So Steward ranked number 1 in Division 2 for the VISAA. Cape Henry ranked number 1 in Division 1. So big ups to the TCIS for having the best two teams. Here we go. We got Delaney, Doran, Usonis. Who's over there? Cole Hughes, Graydon Campbell, Matt McGraw, Noah Deno, Luke Schur, Thomas Radich, and Mitchell. So Dolphins on the attack early. 23 clears the ball, and Noah Deno is going to get to it first. Deno plays it up the left wing errantly. And touched and actually saved, and now we go Usonis to McGraw. McGraw's going to play the ball through, but it doesn't make it. Stopped, controlled by Steward. 50-50 ball. Big tackle there. Deno and number 19. Good hard tackle by Mitchell Lugo. And Steward's going to throw the ball into midfield. They throw it to 22. He's doubled. Does turn it anyway. Nice little flick on to number 19. 19 dancing down the left wing. Loses the ball to Lugo. And Lugo actually plays it off of him, and it's going to be a throw-in for the Dolphins. I didn't do all my homework, but I'm guessing the big goal scorer is 22 based on the attention he got, and just kind of looks like he's the goal scorer. He has that look. Ball's at Usonis' feet. He takes it, moving it forward to Doran. Doran moves it square, but it's errant, looking for Campbell, and now Gavin's going to fight to get that ball back. Wins a header, wins a second header, but it's controlled by Steward. Campbell with the steal to Lugo. Lugo's going to turn and go all the way back to junior goalkeeper Cooper Angley. Angley goes right back to where it came from, to Mitchell Lugo. Lugo looks. Lugo to Luke. Luke to his good buddy Matt McGraw, who touches it through to Deno. Deno finds Campbell, who turns and finds Usonis. Dolphins look pretty crisp here early on with our passing. A little better than we did in our last outing. Lugo to Doran. Doran touches it to Radich. Radich, with time and space, he's looking through. That ball's knocked out by the center defender, and Usonis now wins a 50-50 ball to Campbell's foot. Ball's cleared. Lugo controls. Touches the ball errantly. Oh, big play by Deno there to keep the ball on our offensive side of the field, and now Doran controls. Doran to Hughes. Hughes looks to throw that ball into Campbell. Nice defense. And let's see if McGraw can get to it. Big tackle by Matt McGraw. And Noah Deno saved us. So opportunity there maybe to counter, but McGraw gets his foot on the ball and does a great job. Dolphins control. Lugo throws it into the box area. Gorgeous ball. Doran brings it down. Shot! Over the cage. Shot and parried up and over the cage. So really nice ball there. And Gavin did a great job of putting that down on his right foot. And the future member of the Old Dominion soccer team put that one on cage. And a nice save for the Steward goaltender. Great look. Oh, was she? I didn't know. Yeah. All right, first corner of the day. Dolphins have been a mix of short balls with little two-man plays here and throwing it in front. Looks like we're going to start out with a short ball. And that's going to be played errantly. And it's in the 18 now. Campbell throws it across. Doran shot there. Sorry, I got excited. Sorry about that. Ball was played through. Doran got his foot on it. Goalie got just enough to save it, and the Dolphins are continuing to attack with the ball in the 18. Shot, score! I believe that was junior Graydon Campbell with the hoop. And he's getting hugs from everybody. So that was initiated off the corner kick, and 4 minutes in, the Dolphins take a 1-0 lead. That ball never got cleared off the corner. Dolphins had 3 or 4 different chances. And nice finish by the junior. He ran to the flag. And that's, I think I'd say, Coach Faubert, that's as excited as I've seen the Finns on a goal they've scored this year. Big game. They know it's a big game. It's great to get up 1-0 early. So here we go. Steward now. Young man looks like he's going to fire one on the goal, but he doesn't. I saw a ESPN women's soccer game. A woman scored doing that. Took the opening kick and put it right over the goalie's head. All right, so Steward controls, throws the ball back. It's now right on the foot of number 22. He plays a through ball. Dangerous. One-on-one. Angley comes out and does not make the save. So 50-50 ball. Angley came out of the cage looking to get it. And about 30 seconds after the Finns score, Steward gets the first goal of the season against Cape Henry. First goal that the Dolphins have led up all season. And that was quick. All right, 1-1. Not much to say there. Pretty poor defending. Goalie came off his line, just couldn't get enough of the ball. See how the Finns react to giving one up. Radich. Oops, that'll be a foul. No intent there. Feet got tangled up. McGraw looks for Usonis. Usonis plays it up and wide, looking for freshman Delaney. Delaney's going to get under this. Make a touch. Let's see if he can get into the box area. Gets pushed out a little bit. Controlled by Steward, played forward and off of Tommy Radich's foot. 1-1, 5 minutes in. Ball stolen by Graydon Campbell. He throws across to Doran. Doran plays it to Usonis, who turns. Gorgeous. Gorgeous move. The rebound is right there, and the goaltender saves it. So great move by Kyle Usonis. Spun, fired one with his left foot. Goalie made a great save. Punts it out. Radich misplays that ball, and it's headed to the sideline. That's going to be off Steward. Good job by Mitchell Lugo. Radich to throw. Throws it back. Lugo. Uh-oh. Errant pass. Ooh, got lucky there. McGraw controls. McGraw plays wide to freshman Cole Hughes, who plays it back to Noah Deno. Deno back to Luke Schur. Luke assesses and has McGraw in the middle of the field. McGraw's got Radich on the wing if he sees him. Campbell controls. Campbell with a nice pass to Usonis. Usonis dances, puts a little cheeky ball through to Delaney. Ball gets thrown back towards Campbell, and it's attempted to be cleared out, but errantly. Campbell battling for it in the corner, and now it's banged out. Let's see if McGraw can get to this first. He does. Misplay, and the ball goes out of bounds. All right, so thrown in by Steward, headed right back out by Steward. It'll be Cape ball. Cape dominant in possession time right now. 1 goal to show for it, but gave up a counter about 15 seconds after they scored. Usonis with the steal. He plays it through to Doran, who plays it square to Campbell. And we're going to go back. So no advantage there. They're going to give a free kick. Gav got fouled. Ref gave that the appropriate amount of time to see if the Finns had an opportunity. They didn't. So it'll be a free kick from about 23 yards, 24 yards out. Dolphins have not had great success so far this year on our set pieces. Let's change that, Coach Faubert. Coach? Doctor? All right, Usona's standing over the ball. About 8 minutes in, 1-1. I don't even know if I gave the number of the goal scorer. I was so shocked it went in there so quickly after we scored. So here we go. Usona's got a wall to work with. He fires one right into the wall. It's going to come back to him. He plays it up and over the wall. And Cole Hughes is going to collect it and look to play it back. It's stolen by 9. And now McGraw controls. McGraw plays it wide for Delaney. Delaney, can he control it? Throws it back. Just couldn't get around on that one. Good idea for the freshman. First substitutions of the game. Looks like we got a young man maybe with a cramp. He's hobbling off. Hope he's okay. Number 9. All right. Not exactly sure what the delay is, but here we go. Goal kick. Steward chooses to throw it out into the middle. It's controlled by 8 and flicked, but Doran's going to bring it down, but errantly, and Usonas controls. Usonas being chased. Plays a ball looking for Doran, but stolen by Steward, and now McGraw plays an errant pass, and Steward's on the attack. Thrown at 7, a little too far. Deno at midfield to throw. 10 minutes in. 1-1. Hughes. Nice move by Cole Hughes to split a few, and now he's creating some space. Throws the ball back to Lugo. Lugo plays a through ball. Ooh, Usonas and Doran playing a little two-man game there. Kyle dummies to Gavin. Gavin now looking to dance in. Touches it. It's going to fall right to Lugo's foot. He's at about the 25. He's going to play it square to Deno. Deno throws it in the box. Doran turns. Campbell shot, save. Great save by the goaltender. Good reaction save. Right place, right time. Great shot by Graydon Campbell. Almost our second of the day. Great save. All right, here we go. Usonas with the ball now. Campbell touches the ball. Now touches it again and again to Doran. Doran with 3 around him. Can't control. Has it stolen and cleared. Luke Schur is going to take it off the head, and it errantly ends up at the foot of Graydon Campbell, who plays it to Gavin Doran. Doran to Usonas. Back to Doran. Shot! Save wide. Let's see if we got a goal or a corner. So Doran took a rip to the left post. Goalie made another save, and somehow that's going to be a goal kick. I think Campbell tried to get it, and I guess he touched it last off the post, but another great opportunity for the Finns. Best offensive Dolphin team I've seen to date this year. They're crisp passing the ball. Put a lot of pressure on Steward. Keeper's got 3 real good saves here in the first few minutes. Steward again throws that 50-50 ball out. Flicked on by 22. Matt McGraw. Ooh. Cole Hughes. Tomfoolery out there. To McGraw. McGraw to Lugo. Lugo to McGraw. No. Lugo, Aaron pass stolen. Little chance to counter here. And Thomas Radich, let's see if he can get to it. He can't, but Lugo's going to win that ball. Probably said that 1,000 times this year already. Lugo controls. Throws it back to Radich. Radich to a wide open Campbell. Campbell fights for it. Goes out, and it's going to be a Steward throw-in. They throw it quickly down the line to nobody, really. So very defensive Steward team right now. While they do have a goal, though, make no doubt about that. And now here's a chance. So this is going to pay off for their counter. But 8 controls on the left wing. He throws it out of bounds. So a little not very sharp offensively. Defensively, the Finns are pretty sharp. Or offensively, the Finns look sharp. Haven't been tested too much other than that initial play defensively, and that was a tough decision. A little bit more pressure now in our side of the field, which should open some things up, and Doran's got the ball. So Dolphins are finding open guys. There's a steal. 8 with Graydon Campbell riding him pretty hard. Ball's thrown backwards. 20, and Doran pushes him pretty hard and creates a turnover. Oh, Dolphins are actually going to keep it in. Hughes with a nice touch. Nice step by Luke Schur to win that. It's actually played back by the Steward player, and Schur is going to win another tackle. A little back and forth right now. Nobody really hanging on to the ball. Good steal by Kyle Usonis. Good defense there. And that ball is played errantly. Let's see if Radic can get to it. He can. Radic plays it towards Delaney, but it's stolen by 8, or 6, excuse me. And now Radic will touch this out of bounds. Throw into 8. 8 back to 6. 6 plays a through ball that's stolen by Radic. Good job holding off a much larger player. There's our strength coach right here telling me that's Radic flexing it a little. McGraw, shake and bake through the midfield. Touches a nice ball to Campbell. Campbell's got Doran wide. Let's see if Gav is in. Dances around one. Shot! Ripped off the defender and played out for a throw-in. So Gavin's been dangerous in the box already. Put a couple on cage, and that was a nice defensive play to help out from the outside by the Steward defense. 15 minutes in, 1-1. Gorgeous day here at Cape Henry. Little flick on, controlled. Well, a lot of little flick-ons here, and that ball's up and out and controlled by number 19. He plays a ball stolen by Noah Deno. Deno plays it into the box, but errantly and right at a Steward player, and they just kind of kickball it out. Great win by Lugo. Lugo with the ball now on the wing, and he's going to play it all the way back to Thomas Radic, and the Dolphins will look to set up their attack. Radic goes to Schur. Luke's going to dance right down the middle of the field to Gavin Doran, who controls and looks to touch it into the box. It's in. Then 11 plays it out for a throw-in. So the Dolphins with everybody on the offensive side of the field. Goaltenders at about the 35. And Steward content to have all 11 players now are within 25 yards of the cage. So they've initially come out and been a very defensive team. Got the equalizer. Makes it a little easier to kind of sit back there. Throw-in. Dancing around the box. Ball's floating around the 18. Touched out by a Steward player. And touched out again. And we'll see what... Deno wins that 50-50, but it actually falls right to the feet of number 23, and Dolphins are going to play it out of bounds right around midfield. Steward throws it in. Ball's on 22's foot. Usonis defends him. It's going to be the Cape Henry ball. So fairly certain 22 is the leading scorer in the state, and Dolphins definitely paying a lot of attention to him. Same type of attention we've seen a lot of guys show Kyle Usonis and Gavin Doran this year. Bouncing around, Dolphins control at midfield. Deno to Cole Hughes, who flicks it on. Gavin Doran is dancing into the box. He puts a nice ball across to Delaney. Defended well. Cam almost got his foot on that, and now a little counterattack by Steward. Broken up by Schur. And Deno knocks it down and then does a great job flicking the ball onto Hughes. Real strong, Noah Deno. Ball's played back to McGraw. McGraw's got Radic wide. Throws it to him wide. Now we'll dance up the right-hand side. Radic pressuring. He moves it in. Thomas passes it. It's thrown back out to Delaney. Delaney to McGraw. McGraw back to Delaney. To Radic. Trying to play a give and go. Wow, great job. Let's see what they give that. That's a goal kick. So Campbell tried to fight around the bigger player who was shielding him. I say great job, but I thought he got to it, but he didn't. Goal kick. I think this was the guy that was limping, so good to see him back on. Right? Is it 9? And got to turn. Nope. It's not 9, so I hope 9's okay. Oh, there's 9. Right there. So he's fine. 50-50 ball. Headed towards the press box, but no touch for Coach Phil. Press box has no touches this year, everybody, just so we're all aware. Be ready. Today's the day. McGraw to Campbell. Campbell's going to throw it back to Lugo. Lugo to Sure. Still, great stop right there by Usonis. So that could have been a counter and a dangerous opportunity. Now it is controlled by 22, but Kyle does a nice job of getting his body in there. 22 moving forward. Ball on his foot. Throws a nice pass. 8 controls. 8 throws the ball right to 9. 9 crosses it right to Angley. Angley's first successful touch of the game. And that's the most offensive output we've seen from Steward other than the first hoop they scored. So Angley's going to throw that one to Doran on the wing. Doran controls and throws the ball back to Reinhofer. Reinhofer to Doran. So Reinhofer came on there. I missed the sub. And now Usonis. Usonis plays it. Let's see if Cam can get a touch. He can. Great job by Cam. It's a long ball. See if Cam can get another touch. He does. That should be Dolphin ball. Nope. Steward ball. Steward throwing halfway through the first half. 1-1. I don't know what we called. Coach Robert? All right. Our ball. Don't know. Feel like I'm watching field hockey when I don't know what the call is. I usually can get these. All right. So Campbell controls. He throws the ball back. A lot of our teams at Steward. Tennis is up there. Field hockey's up there. JV soccer's up there. So McGraw controls. He plays it forward, but errant, and that's going to get stolen by 21. I got to get it in binoculars. 22, 23 sends it back to 8, who sends a through ball. Great touch by Thomas Radich. Not only does he disrupt the play, but he puts it right on Lugo's feet for the Dolphins, and they stop that attack. Lugo to McGraw. McGraw that just had to get his foot on that, and that got stolen by 19. But now it's back to Usonis. Usonis controls. Ball's played nicely to Radich, and that's going to just 9 gets his foot on that and plays it out of bounds. So Dolphin ball. Radich looking for someone to throw to. He's going to look to Graydon Campbell. He's got the only goal of the day for the Dolphins. Plays it to Delaney. Delaney plays it across. It's headed out. Banging around the box. Deno gets a head on it. Usonis controls. Puts it to Delaney's left foot. Cam tries to control, and let's see if that'll scoot out of the end line or the sideline. Throwing. Couple subs for Steward. All right, it's going to be a throw-in. The ball's up to Delaney's feet. He plays it back. Radich plays it towards the box. It's deflected. Controlled and sent to number 8 on the wing, and he's going to move the ball up. Ooh, he beats Lugo. And we'll see what happens here. Foot race. It's going to go Reinhofer. Great D by Reinhofer. Turns, controls. Nicely done by the senior. A hard tackle, but it's going to be Dolphin ball. So that's one of the few times I've seen someone get by Mitchell Lugo clean like that. And right there to help him, senior Reinhofer does his great job of controlling and winning possession for the Dolphins. Reinhofer throws it forward to Doran. Doran's going to play it wide and back towards Lugo. Lugo to McGraw. McGraw doubled. Tries to get it to Usonis, who just out-physicals the ball and gets it over to Campbell, who's now got some room. Campbell's on the right wing. He crosses the ball in. Right there to Kyle Usonis. Absolutely gorgeous feed and a great finish. That was no doubter from Kyle. One of the prettier goals I've seen him score this year. Fins up 2-1 in a 18th or 17th minute goal. Good job by Graydon Campbell. Nice pass by Matt McGraw. All starts off with Reinhofer's work. Good team goal. That was pretty. The press box liked that. We clapped. Graydon Campbell in the early running for the Pure Leaf Brewed Tea Player of the Game. Or the Sprite. Well, Sprite's big time. We got to give the little man product. What do we got over there? Or we could be Spectrum Wasp and Hornet Killer. All right, 2-1. Let's see if the Finns can hold the lead for more than 10 seconds. 22 controls. Plays the ball to his right. He's been doing a lot of work between the lines, head back, always checks back on defense. I know he's the goal scorer, but you can see what he is as a soccer player first. He's hustling his butt off. 2-1 Finns. Campbell and Usonis for the Finns. A little more pressure from Steward last couple of minutes, kind of inching more guys up in the offensive hand. Reinhofer with a nice run. He's at about the 40. He plays the ball wide to Doran. Gavin with one to beat. He's going to beat him inside. Now plays the ball back to Reinhofer, who's going to touch it to McGraw. McGraw's got some time and room. McGraw to Usonis. Touches it wide. Radich and Lugo deciding to whom. Radich to Lugo. All the way back to the wing for Reinhofer. Knocks it down. Oh, a little shake and bake. I like that. I don't know if it did anything, but it looked cool. Deno, see if he can hold this in. He can. Deno flicks it on. Wow, nice move. Deno in on the left-hand side. Plays a dangerous ball in. Falls to Doran's left foot. Shot, save, rebound. Shot, score! That was fitting. So Noah Deno did a gorgeous move on the left-hand side. Maybe that has like a fancy name or something. We'll call it the Deno. Kind of beat two guys to the wing, playing that dangerous ball in. Steward goalie, as he's been most of the game, in the right spot, made the initial save, and the ball fell right back to Deno's foot. So in hockey, Deno got an assist and a goal. Here in soccer, he just gets the goal. Wow, junior Jack Wickham here to watch the game today. Jack was a stellar member of the 7th grade soccer team. Yeah, you were good. That was a 6th grader. He was. All right, 3-1 Finns, 15th minute goal. So 2 quick hoops there. Great job by Deno, and Steward's going to be up for this. They're a talented squad, and here we go. We got a couple subs. Deno is going to take a break. Avilés is in for his first minutes of the game. Nice touch by Kyle. Kyle to Gav. Gavin's going to play the ball to Dom Avilés. Dom kind of bulldozed his way in there. I like to say that Dom's all arms and legs. A lot of arms and legs. We should get Dom swimming. I think he'd be an effective swimmer. All right. About 14 left, plus a little bit of injury time or goal time maybe, here in the first. 3-1 Dolphins. They've got goals by Deno, Usonis, and Campbell. Campbell also with an assist. 50-50 ball, controlled by 23, played out of bounds. Reinhofer with some solid minutes. He plays the ball to McGraw, who plays it back to the senior Luke Schur. Schur to McGraw. McGraw trying to move, but actually the ball falls right to Schur's foot. Usonis loses it to 22, and 22's on the move. Great touch by McGraw to kind of push that. And let's see, Alex is going to play that safely out of bounds. Smart play. So Matt got a little bit of a foot on it. You see when 22 gets the ball, pace of the game just kind of changes a little bit for Steward. He is a north-south, gets downhill in a hurry. Steward throwing. They're going to make a sub. Looks like 9 is coming out. They got about looks like a 13, 14-man rotation. Dolphins have gone with about 11 today, I think, 12 maybe. Usonis plays that out. Reinhofer. Yeah. And Dom Avilés. All arms, all legs. Here we go. So 22's going to take the throw. Direct in traffic. Big throw into the box. Knocked out initially by Campbell and falls right to Reinhofer's foot. Reinhofer dances around one, plays it off of Dom's midsection, and that ball falls to midfield and now is going to be thrown back. Seemed offsides. No flag. Okay. Harmless, but definitely seemed offsides. Angley, dangerous little roll there. And the Dolphins are a pass away from getting out, but Radich is going to go back and now play it out of bounds. Or play it off 19 out of bounds. All right, so Deno is going to come back on. He got a little breather, and Graydon Campbell is going to take his first break of the game. Good first half for the junior, goal and an assist. Saw him in the hallway before his last bell of the day. He was excited about this one. Still substituting there, Tommy Radich. Okay, now we can throw the ball. So Radich is going to take about 10 yards and then do it. Usonis to McGraw to Deno to Schur. Schur up to Reinhofer, and Reinhofer's got some time and room on the left wing. Reinhofer plays a through ball. Nicely done. To Doran. Can Gav get to it? He cannot. Goalie gets there first. Good idea by Reinhofer. Dolphins have been playing a lot of short balls. Love to see him every once in a while throw a long one out there, keep the defense on their toes, and that was a nice ball. Seniors played well so far today. Deno wins that. Stolen by 19 and played, and then Lugo's going to have a little time and room, although that time and room is running out. He's going to play it back towards Angley. Ball's going to go to Luke Schur. Schur's going to play it forward. Wow. Truck coming at you right there. No one's calling you offsides, 22. It was a foul, not an offsides. So they called a foul on 22. We kind of ran through McGraw. 3-1. He got that ball and went to the goal quick. Dolphins get the ball, move it to midfield with Usonis. Usonis to Reinhofer. Reinhofer back to Schur. 10 left in the first. 3-1 Finns. Graydon, or that's not Graydon, that's Luke. Luke plays it forward to Usonis, who seals and then turns and now plays a ball towards Deno. Deno can't get to that, and it's touched out and controlled by 19. 19 plays the ball up, and Reinhofer is up to the task. He wins that. Unfortunately, they're going to call that over there. It's a foul against Mr. Reinhofer. Against Mr. Reinhofer. Ref giving us the chance to see if there's an advantage. Love that rule in soccer. Wish we had that rule in basketball. No, we'll take the layup. Reinhofer was fouled. I corrected myself. I just called him Mister. Yeah, no, it's like, the fourth batter. Fourth best batter's up. Getting a little chippy. Doran just kind of falls on the ball, but manages to save it. Ooh. Well, we're getting close. You can see it's getting a little chippy. I think Steward guys felt like a few calls went against them there. But it's a good rivalry. This will clean up. Two well-coached teams, two clean teams. We had a little rugby match last week. I don't think we're going to turn into that. All right. Usonis with the ball in a dangerous spot. Let's call it about 30 yards out. Dolphins loading up the left-hand side of the box. Wouldn't shock me if he tried to throw this on the cage, though. He rolls it out there towards the top left corner. Nice save by the keep. Came out and got that. Big kick. Ball's played. Luke kind of dances around it a little bit, and so I'm sure that Coach Brun's going to talk to him. Not how we normally play those types of balls. That kind of ate us up. Ooh. I'm not sure what we're yelling at the ref for. That is a foul. That's actually a legal hit to the face in football. We're going to get 15 yards. It's the only way the New York Giants can get a first down these days. All right. So we had a lot of flow going, and now it's kind of grinded to a halt. A lot of stop and go right now. See if we can clean it up. Finns lead 3-1, about 7 left in the first, and we're going to get Neos Karides and Michael Kubicki out for their first minutes for Cam Johnson and give Gavin Doran a little bit of a break. So, Karides, a.k.a. the Human Clear. If Barry Allen had a brother at Cape Henry, his name would be Neos Karides. That's a Flash reference for all of you. All right, just didn't know if you knew Coach Phil. I didn't know if you were a big Flash fan. We're big Flash fans in the Angley house. Barry Allen. Yeah, I mean, why wouldn't you? So we've digressed a little. We're playing soccer still, but we're waiting to see Barry Allen make a play. Could go back and name a kid Barry Allen Angley. Would be pretty cool. BA. All right, back to the game. Free kick for Steward. They throw that ball into the middle. It's controlled by 22. He plays it wide to 19. 19 throws it into the box. Luke Schur is going to head it out. Deno is going to control, turn, and play the ball to Neos Karides. What does he got there? 19 beat Karides to that ball. And now 20's got the ball. 20 plays it wide and errant, out of bounds. Dolphin ball. Avilias hits Usonis. Usonis plays it square to Deno. Deno with time. He's going to look for Karides. Karides is going to try to run onto this one. Neos has got it. Loses it. Let's see if he can track back. Radic is going to be on the ball. Tom touches it nicely to McGraw, and McGraw's got some time to do what he needs to. He's going to carry it through midfield and play the ball to Usonis, who gets a little flick back towards McGraw. McGraw's going to play it back to Schur. Schur to Usonis. And Kyle's going to stop and assess. Kyle to Lugo. Lugo, one touch to, that's a solid forearm shiver. I liked it. Ball's played up the wing. We couldn't run it down. Deno's going to get a little break at the 5-minute mark, and we're going to go right back to Gavin Doran. So we got Kubicki up front. Michael's a talented, skilled player, sophomore. See if he can do something here in the next 5. Ball's played to the foot of number 8, who plays it back to his defender. Karides rides him pretty hard. 50-50, and Neos wins it. Touches it towards Kubicki. Michael cannot get to that one. 8's got it. He plays it to 19. 19 back towards 8, and 8's going to run through that one. Matt McGraw defending now. 8 plays square to 23, and now they get the ball to the foot of their guy, 22, who plays it right to 8, and a nice through ball to 9. Again, Angley way off his line. And that was going to be offsides. Love to see that blown earlier. Angley came way out off his line again. I think 9 was the goal scorer. Yes? I think 9 was the goal scorer? Yeah. I think he was on the right wing and knocked it home. So it's going to be Finn's ball, 4 minutes left in the first. That was an offsides call. Angley's going to play it short. Lugo to Doran. Stolen. Oh, not stolen. McGraw to Avilias. Avilias loses it to 22. And Reinhofer wins that ball back, but plays it towards the center, and 23 controls. He now plays a through ball, and Angley's going to let this one go long. That's right. He actually kicks it into the outfield ball. Looks at his friends taking batting practice, and comes on back. He's moving at his pace. I know this pace. That's not announcing worthy. 3 minutes left. Angley's going to play it short as he has all year. Well, now if you're scouting us, I've given it up. But back to Angley. I don't know whether that one is written in the playbook. The give and go to Angley at the cage. That's going to be a little bit of an obstruction call on Usonis, and that's a dangerous spot. So that's an errant goal kick opportunity there. Finns have been better than that today. They'll put it down. About 40, let's say 35 out, although 22 not standing over this. Odds are we're looking at 22. All right, here we go. 23 on the ball. Little over 2.5 left. Ball's played into the box, and Radic knocks it down. Now it's cleared out, not all the way out. 8 has it on his foot. He dances. Radic jockeying with him. Karites now on 19. 19 plays the ball forward, and Doran's going to play it out to Yasonis. Let's see if Kyle can win this 50-50. He does. That was dangerous for a moment. Yasonis plays the ball towards Doran. Gab's going to touch it, just not to Kabicki, and that's really looked offsides, but no flag there. Okay. Angley's going to take this, and we're under 2, so the clock on the field should stop. And it does now. Couple goals, couple whistles, so let's see if we got more than 2. But Dolphins up 3-1. Kabicki touches it to Radic. Radic back to Kabicki. 1 touches to Karites. Karites dancing down the right-hand side. And Neos is going to let that. Nope, doesn't go out. Now it goes out. Karites almost got us a throw-in or a corner. Instead, it's a throw-in. Radic trying to play it in the box, gets pushed off by 8. Nice defense. And 8's going to throw this ball wide. Just a little off for Steward with their touch passing. Guys are in the right spot. Balls are going a little bit long. Dolphins pressure has something to do with that. Don't underestimate the 2-hour bus ride. Not fun. Kabicki plays it back to Radic. That ball is going to be out of bounds off of 22. T-Rad's going to throw it all the way back. And Deno is going to play the ball wide to Schur, who's got a lot of time and space in front of him. Say about a minute left if I had to guess. Reinhofer has the ball, dances around a man, throws the ball towards Yasonis, not enough on it. The ball's played through and forward, and now we'll see what Schur's going to do. Schur's got Angley back, who he plays it to. Angley to Lugo. Lugo pressured. He's going to find McGraw, who finds Radic. Back towards McGraw, but let's see what Deno does with this. Back to Angley. Oh, sorry, Lugo. My bad. Angley now to Deno. Angley to Lugo. Angley to Schur. A little bit more time on the foot of our goalie than I think we want there. Yasonis controls. Yasonis to Kabicki. Back to Yasonis. Nice little give and go. Ooh. Ooh. That is a tough whistle for the Finns to hear. They had a little attack going, but okay. 3-1 Dolphins in the first half. Goals by senior Kyle Yasonis, junior Graydon Campbell, and junior Noah Deno. An assist also for Graydon Campbell on Kyle Yasonis' pretty header. I believe number 9 got the hoop for Steward on a right off the kickoff after it was 1-0. And then the Finns put 2 in at the 17 and 15-minute mark to take the lead. So we'll take a little break. We'll be back in a few minutes for the second half. All right. I found a field hockey update. At the half, varsity field hockey is winning 5-0 at Steward. Livy Wallace, 4 goals. So the future Buckeye having herself a day. Let's see if we got anything else to report. The varsity boys cross country team wins the Norfolk Academy meet. Connor Amay, Owen Klimkwitz, and Nate Jensen finished 3rd, 4th, and 5th respectively. Yeah, excellent results. So wow, I don't know the last time. I know we won the whole TCIS or just that event. That's a big win. Good job. Graduated quite a few boys from that program that were our kind of, I guess. So I doubt you are. Who am I thinking about? Zach Earl, right? He was our big runner last year. So I don't think you're listening, Zach Earl. But if anybody listening knows Zach Earl, tell him the news. Let him know. Cross country, big win. Good job, Connor. Good job, Owen. Good job, Nate. Let's see if our athletic director can give me a little update. So state rankings, the girls field hockey team came out today. They were ranked number 1 in Division 2, top ranked squad. I think they're 3-time state champions, back to back. With the same with the soccer team, 3-time boys soccer Division 1 state champs. Girls field hockey, top of the Division 2 world. What's fun about this field hockey team? I'm looking at the D1 rankings, and I'm looking at teams they're going to play. I don't know. We'll play our rivals soon enough. Trinity Episcopal we've played, and St. Catherine's we've played. So coach doing a great job of kind of, I don't know if we'd say that's playing up, because I'd argue we're just about as good as any field hockey program around. I don't know if my public school neighbors, FC and Cox, would agree, but well, let's play best of 3 and see what happens. So this is 3-1 at the half. 1-0 Cape, 1-1 super quick counter by Steward right off the opening kick. 22 played a ball through to 9. He knocked it home past Angley. And then the Finns came back with 2 more goals. I think our prettiest hoop of the season to date, which was Campbell to the head of Usonis, knocked home. And then a nice individual effort by Noah Deno on the left-hand side, which culminated in him, the ball falling back to his feet to finish to put us up 3-1. Steward goalie had a really nice first half. This is a 6-7 goal output for the Finns, if not for a real talented effort from the Steward goaltender. So we're at 3-1. We usually got a lot of stuff going on, but everybody's away. I look out, there's nobody here. As I mentioned, field hockey's up now. And I think in field hockey, 6 closes a game out, so they're looking to maybe finish off that game a little quicker. They're cruising through their TCIS start of play, and I believe they might play Catholic tomorrow over at Catholic, so see if they can keep up that good work. All right, Finns are ready. Liked what I saw offensively. I thought our crispest, best played half of the year. Although those scrimmages up in Delaware, I'm sure the scrimmage against the first half or second half against that talented Salesian squad was likely what these guys would argue is their best. Great passing, solid defending, good amount of defensive pressure, but Steward playing a little bit more of a defensive game than we've seen some of our other recent opponents play. Norfolk Collegiate played us a little bit more aggressively. Woodbury Forest the same. Steward giving us a little room. This is a dangerous group of guys to give a lot of room to. Let's see if they change in the second half. Kind of playing with house money here. This affects TCIS results. This won't affect Steward's state standing in any capacity whatsoever. Fully expect to see them playing for a D2 state title. They're going to change goalies. I think that's the plan. I saw 2 kids warm up, so they'll have a different young man in the cage this second half. as I mentioned, kid in the cage in the first half, gave up 3, but kept out another 5 or 6, in my opinion. So new guy going to hop in there. Dolphins are going to head to the north goal. Steward will be heading to the south cage. We're going to start the game start the second half the way we started the game. No, we're not. We're going to have Karites out there along. Karites will get the start here in the second half. Here we go. 40 minutes. Usonis to Deno. Deno to Lugo. And right off the bat, they're pressuring more than they are. So Lugo, wow, plays it right to the foot of Doran. Doran trying to touch that in the box. That ends up right on Cole Hughes' foot. Cole shoots. The freshman puts one up and over. Now, talk about a pass. Lugo put that 50 yards on the foot of Gavin Doran, and Doran almost got himself in there for what would have been just a gorgeous opportunity. That was pretty. Yeah, I think you could say that might be 2 college-bound soccer players connected on that. I played this game for a long time. I didn't hit balls like that. Here we go. First Steward goal kick. They've been playing these out for 50-50 balls. And this one's going to get played the same way. Hooks to the right, and Tom Radich takes a jump at it, doesn't get it. Let's see if he touched it. He didn't. It'll be Finn throwing in front of their bench and coaching staff, Mr. Facemeyer and Coach Brunn. Coach Liebig down on the other end. Staff's been together for a while, and they have built an absolute fantastic program here at Cape. I think you guys get to see a lot of the stuff on the field. I'm privy to a lot of the stuff off the field and the character of these young men, and they do a nice job. Ball's kind of whiffed on it. It falls right to 23's foot. 23-9, but McGraw makes up for the errant pass by getting the ball to Campbell, who plays it forward to Karites. Karites right back to Campbell. Campbell to Usonis, to Doran. Ooh, a little back flick attempt. A little too cute there. And we'll let that fly up and out. So keep our eyes on 22, see if he plays more forward than he helped out a lot on the defensive end. They play the ball wide. Let's see if Hughes can get back into this play. 23 with the ball. He's going to play the ball all the way back. Karites is going to ride it from 8. 8's going to play it wide. Ball's on the left-hand side, looking to play it forward, and Mitchell Lugo is going to play it out of bounds. Steward ball. 3-1, just started the second half. Both teams coming in undefeated in the TCIS. Steward with a 6-1 overall. Let's call Cape 5-0. Throwing to the foot of 22. He kind of bullies his way into the box and plays a great ball that Angley barely gets a finger on, but just enough of a stop. Now the ball is controlled and shot wide. Yeah, I think he got, it's one of those, it's a foul tip in baseball. He just got enough of a pinky on that to kind of push that wide. Dangerous. 22 gets the ball, and he is dangerous. So that was good. You could see he's physically strong player, just kind of ran himself through a double team, played that ball right to the tip of Angley's 6-foot reach. We're going to say 5'11 and a half. 6 feet with the hair, man. 6 feet with the hair. All right, ball's won by, wow, good battle on the side. 22 controls. He's got the ball. He's dancing. He's fouled. All right, dangerous spot right here. Let's see if Angley gets the wall. It's a dangerous spot. So 22 had an opportunity to attack. He won a 50-50 ball from Deno. Came in and he got fouled, no doubt about it, at about the 20. So I fully expect this to be a shot on goal and a good one. Angley trying to get himself a little bit of a wall. I got a bad angle, but let's see what we got. 22's over the ball. He shoots up and over. Nice control. Just a little high. And he put that right over the top of that wall. Dangerous. And as expected, Steward came out with a little bit more of an offensive mindset. And we'll have to see if the Dolphins can counter that, get some opportunities. Dangerous. Ball's bouncing around in the box again. Angley plays it to Campbell, who plays it out of bounds. So Steward's going to take that short kick away. The Dolphins are going to have to change their strategy on the goal kicks. So now Steward with all 11 plus pressed above the offensive side. Throw into 11. 11 turns, puts the ball down the line. It's going to run long and be another goal kick for the Finns. 5 minutes in. Steward with a good amount of possession here in the first 5. See what we do here. Looks like Lugo's going to play this one long now. Lugo's going to blast this one. 50-50 ball. Woo. Yeesh. Seemed like a little bit of a two-hand push there, but no call. And Steward controls. Ball's played forward. Angley is right there. So you can see he saw that through ball coming. Nice job by the junior goaltender to get his hands on that one quickly. He's going to send this ball towards Hughes, and Cole's going to save it nicely. Hughes plays a through ball looking for Usonis. Goaltender comes out and plays the ball, just over Doran's head. And we'll see if Deno touched it. He didn't. It'll be Cape ball. I don't know what happened. Okay. All right. So it looks like a little bit after the play, ref going to talk to 21. Finns were trying to get a quick throw in. So we'll see what happens here. Deno's going to take the ball now. Plays it to the foot of Doran. Doran turns into traffic and finds Hughes. Hughes plays it. Cole dancing around. He gets it to Campbell. Campbell touches it to Deno just a little wide. Good idea. 11 with the throw, and he's going to throw it up and over a couple Finns, and that's an elbow. It's getting a little chippy. Let's see if we can keep this under control here. Usonis plays it down to his foot, shot over the cage. So Kyle brought that one down, and it'll be a goal kick for Steward about 7 minutes in. Second half goalie here for Steward is going to put the ball down. Plays the ball to a shy of midfield. McGraw leaps up there. Matt McGraw with some hops. Ball's played 22 plays it off his own head to his foot, and then turns it off of McGraw's leg and gets possession of the ball. So that's a nice individual effort by number 22. Steward throws it into 8. He's pressured. 8 to 22, 22 to 23 in the middle, and 23 plays an errant pass that McGraw gets in and steals, but it's stolen right back by 8. Good stop by Mitchell Lugo. So Lugo thwarted an attack there, and now the ball's stolen right back by 23. Again, Lugo comes to the rescue. Mitchell to Kyle. Kyle plays it to Neos. Neos looks to Doran and plays a ball, 50-50 ball. Gavin is in. Can't get to it. Hughes does get to it. Hughes turns it and throws it towards Usonis. Usonis dances in. Ball on his right foot. Shot, score. Kyle Usonis. Pretty goal, 4-1 Finn. So that's a lot of Karites to Doran. Doran battled a little bit. Got the ball near Kyle, and then Kyle just outstrengthed everyone. I don't know what else to say. Too big, too strong, too fast. Too skilled. Pretty. Second of the day, fourth of the game. Dolphins lead 4-1 here, about the 9-minute mark of the second half. Good work by the freshman Cole Hughes down there as well. Dolphins play 2 freshmen. They both get good minutes, and they both deserve good minutes. They're both real good ball players. Promising sign for things to come. Steward pressing up now. Energy level not going to drop from these guys. Campbell getting knocked around a little bit, and that's played through and wide. It looks like Mitchell Lugo's going to get it and play it to Radich. I didn't even see Thomas over there. A lot of hustle from number 19. He hustles. Kid just ran 30 yards to get back and try to make a play. Thrown all the way up the left wing. Karides will give chase. That ball's going to stay in. It's like a putt right there, just Ryder Cup putt from 40 to Shambo. Count it. See Carson Polis over there. Hopefully he's going to be healthy soon enough. Speaking. Awesome playoff time. Carson, a three-sport athlete, heck of a student. Usonis with the ball. He plays a gorgeous ball in, right to the foot of Cole Hughes. And Hughes plays that errantly, and Doran battles for it. But that was really nicely put right to in between Doran and Cole got to it. Let's see if Noah Deno gets to this. He plays it to Doran. Doran turns. Stolen, but it's hit right to McGraw. McGraw looking, passes it wide to Radich. Radich is going to play it forward to Steward, to Usonis, who loses it to a Steward player. Ball's played up and out. 50-50 ball, and it goes out of bounds. Dolphin ball right about midfield. 4-1, 10 minutes into the second. Tommy Radich is going to settle over it. He's looking. Still looking, plays it down the line. If all else fails, play it down the line. Ooh, Usonis with a nice little touch. Give and go from Doran, and Usonis bangs his third of the game home. That's pretty soccer between two kids that I think have been playing soccer together for a while, and it showed right there. That was a give and go. Gavin had it for less than a second, flicked it right back to Kyle, who wasted no time in burying it in the left corner. Hat trick for Usonis. Pretty pass by Gavin Doran. Those two were constantly looking to connect. That was pretty. So make that the prettiest goal I've seen this year. Sorry, your other goal's out. Sorry. This is the new prettiest. 5-1 Fins. 2 in the first 12. Really nicely done. So we had said, Coach Robert, Tuesday's effort against NOCO. I had a feeling practice Wednesday was going to be intense, and they got rained out Thursday, got back out here Friday and Monday, and I think they were excited, and there's still plenty of soccer left. So 22 runs through 2, can't get through 3. Try to do a little too much there. Fins had collapsed around him and took the ball back. Sure, there's a little frustration with the Steward guys. They've played well. They're a very good team. Result might not necessarily be, or current score not indicative of how good a team this is. Ball's played off the ref and wide to 6, and they're going to give that. That's the second time I've seen it. Second game in a row that the ref is. I didn't know we did that. Yeah. I wonder if that's a rule in basketball. Maybe I'll teach the girls to throw it off the ref if all else fails on the press break. Just hit the ref. All right, so we're going to give Steward the ball, but not what I expected. I've never seen that. I don't know if that was intended to be a drop in possession change, but they fought for it, so that was weird. Fins come out with it. Usonis. That ball's played wide. Let's see if the freshman can get there. He can. And he does a nice job winning the ball and winning it off a Steward player. So, ball's thrown down the line to Gavin Doran. Doran dances around. Nice move. We'll take a corner kick. So he had Hughes breaking in there. He just couldn't get to that. But nice little seal, and then threw the ball to himself down the left wing. Dolphins will have their second corner of the day. All right, Usonis is over the ball. Let's see what we'll do with this one. We've been playing a mix of short and longs. That one is played to McGraw. McGraw back to Usonis. Tries to get through 3, but he'll get a corner. Something I'm betting they're working on a little bit in practice. Our set pieces haven't been great yet, and they're great opportunities as the season goes on to get some goals. And again, this is going to be played short, and now it's thrown into the box. Interesting. Radich puts it on the foot of Hughes, who turns. And that ball's banged off of, looks like it goes off of Doran, so it'll be a goal kick. Subs coming. Delaney and, who we get there, Mr. Irvin? I got terrible eyes. Yeah, Taylor Irvin getting some minutes here. That's awesome. Sophomore. He did have a goal. He did have his first goal in the varsity uniform. Deno takes that goal kick, plays it right to Doran. Doran plays it right to Hughes. Hughes to Usonis. Again, the passing today much improved from the last couple outings for the Finns. Sure controls. He's going to play it to Deno. Deno's going to play it. 23 is going to steal it. And he's going to play a through ball. Angley plays it with his foot. Nicely done. So, I don't know if we're going to call that. It looks like he ran in. Goalie came out to play it off his foot. Did we get our wind knocked out of us? I didn't. All right, so we're going to pause. This young man is down. I don't know if here comes our trainer. I hope he's okay. I didn't see what happened. It looked like a collision with the goaltender. The goaltender played it on his foot. No foul called. Looks like he's okay. Maybe he got it. It looks like maybe the wind. I thought maybe he got it in a midsection area and needed to catch his breath a little, but it looks like he got it up top. All right, so sub on. We'll keep our eyes on 24. Hope he's back on the pitch pretty quickly. Again, didn't see it. We have a goaltender who's not averse to contact, though. He runs through things. The ball is tackled away by 22. Now the ball back at 22's foot. He's got it on his foot. 3 Dolphins collapse on him. Nice D by Irvin. Sophomore comes in there and does a great job of defending. And Doran to Usonis, and that ball is stolen by 20. Stolen right back by Deno. Deno just going to get called for that. Just kind of outmanned him there. All right, about 23 left. We'll have a little bit of extra time added. That was an extended time injury. 23 puts the ball down on the right wing. He's going to throws this one into the box, and Angley's going to run under it, grab it. Let's see. Yeah, that's a smart play. Plays it wide. Lugo to Taylor to Cam. Cam back to Mitch, and Mitch is going to try to play this one through to Doran, and he does. Doran's going to play this wide to Hughes, who stays on sides. He does. Taps the ball, and it's going to be stolen by 11 out of bounds for a kick. Nice try. Tried to push it inside. Good defense. Dolphins will get their third or fourth corner of the half. All right. Usonis is going to put this one down. We've been playing the short ball. He's got Hughes here. He's had Graydon next to him most of the game. He has Hughes here. Let's see what he wants. I think he's going to take this one himself. He does. Throws it in front. I think I actually saw the Steward won a game on the Olympico corner kick the other day. Coach Faubert threw it in off the kick, directly into the corner of the cage. Usonis has it, being played by 22. He plays it to McGraw, who plays it wide to Cam Delaney. Delaney looking for Irvin, nobody home, and the ball will be taken by 19 and won back by McGraw. Irvin plays it nicely wide to Karides, who puts it over to Delaney. Cam's got the ball on the wing. He's looking. And he plays that one towards Usonis, but 22 is going to steal, and it's going to be taken right back by Deno. Deno to Hughes. Hughes, ooh, little shake and bake. Hughes to Scher. Scher to Lugo. Irvin's going to get to it and play it back to Sure, and they're going to try to push up now and pressure the ball a little bit, maybe change the pace. Dolphins just kind of hanging on to the rock, possession. Delaney gets into a 50-50 situation. 11 takes it from him. Halfway through the second half, throw-in is headed on by 22 down the line. Lugo's going to play it to himself and then out of bounds. See if Finns hustle back here. What? Yeah, it's hustle. All right, Usonis in a battle on the left side for the Steward, right side for the Dolphins. Ball stayed in. Kyle's insisting it went out, but Kyle's not reffing today's game. So we'll keep playing. Ball's off of Irvin. Falls to the foot. Wow. Gavin just trapped that with his chest, beat a guy. He's in. Ball's on his left foot. He's got Hughes. He throws it towards the cage. Nice save by the goaltender. Karides is going to let it go out of bounds. So Gav got to that. I thought he might try to find Cole, but instead he put that on cage. And much like the one-finger save we saw on that end, we saw another one right here. Just got enough of it to push it wide. Karides lets it go out. And we're going to have another Usonis corner kick with about 19 left to play. Add a few minutes on there maybe. See if that young man comes back on the field. I'm hoping he's okay. I don't see our trainer with him, so that's a good sign. Played out by 22 and cleared, and the Finns got everybody up but Mitchell, but they'll actually knock this ball back. I think Neos was off, but we actually didn't have control. So Delaney controls and plays it forward. Hughes looking for Karides. Stolen, and it falls to 22. Plays it up and out. Going to be a foul on Lugo, midfield. Tried to seal. He must have been a little too physical. I can't see exactly what happened over there, but the Steward bench reacted. Definitely looked like a little obstruction. So it'll be a free kick at midfield with about 18 minutes left in the second half. Dolphins leading 5-1. Gorgeous Tuesday here at the Cape. Reinhofer set to come back in. He had a great first half. Nicely done. He's become a 20-minute half guy, and he's doing a great job with those 20 minutes. Love seeing that. Steward plays a long ball up and into the box. 22's under it. He flicks it on. Dangerously done. Nicely done. That kid finds the ball. Angley with a save there. Angley is looking. He's looking. He's looking. He rolls the ball right down the middle of the field to McGraw. McGraw to Sure. Sure to Angley. Angley right to the foot of the Steward player. Played into the box. All right, let's try this again. Take two. Angley throws the ball long to Karides. Karides with a nice dummy to Cam. Cam plays a through ball looking for Doran, but it's stolen. But Neos just wins a 50-50 ball. Let's hope he's okay. Got spun around there. Tough kid. Don't like to see him sitting. Irvin helps him up. That's his point guard wrist, so let's make sure that baby's okay. All right, Neos looks okay. Gav standing over the ball from about 40. What are we going, 110? 120. Okay, that's helpful. That's about 50. Thrown in. Karides with his head on it. Let's see. She put her flag up. Yeah, she put her flag up. So was offsides, but that would have been fitting if he got fouled and then came back and headed it in. That'd be cool. That's what's supposed to happen. Offsides. Good little trap run by Steward. They all stepped at the same time there, caught us off. Nice ball. Ball's played out to the wing, and now up and forward, 50-50 ball. Steady Luke Sure wins it. And now Lugo wins it up and over a taller number 11 to Karides. Karides plays it forward to Doran. Doran Just turns the afterburners on. 11 got his foot on that, but Gavin has been an absolute thorn in Steward's side today. All right, here we go. Throw-in is going to be Delaney. They're going to call that an illegal throw. Nope, he threw it from the wrong spot. Steward fans think that was an illegal throw call. It wasn't. It was that he threw it 10 yards in front of where he needed to, but ball don't lie. It comes right back to him, as Rasheed Wallace would say. Steward plays a 50-50 ball forward, and Sure and Irvin got to communicate a little better there. Ball fall. Ooh. That was a good shoulder into the chest of Matt McGraw. Played the ball out and then flew in the air for about 3 feet. Giving up some pounds, not giving up any toughness over there, though. Looks like he's going to stay right there, marking 22. I know he came in as the leading scorer. Team was aware of that, wanted to do a good job on him defensively, and they have. Ball's played wide in between two players. So let's communicate. One of the few errant passes today, kind of in between Reinhofer and Hughes. Both thought the other was going to get it, and now Steward will play the ball forward. Off of 7, Reinhofer's going to throw it in. Gavin plays it back to Luke. Luke plays it square over to Lugo, and Mitchell's going to work the ball up and out, and Lugo's going to look to play a long through ball to Usonis, and he found him. Kyle's going to let that bounce off the goalie, comes up with it. So that was another 60-yard pass that was on the money. Kyle was right there. That ball's going to roll all the way. Is it going to go out? It does. So the green on this side plays right to left, just so you know if you're putting, Tyler. Like Red Wing. That ball's played backwards to Lugo. 13.5 left in the game, plus a little bit of injury time maybe. Stolen right down the middle by 23. Dangerous spot. He plays it to 7. 7 can't get his foot on it. Reinhofer controls. Plays it. No. Reinhofer just kind of jogged that up the sideline, but then kind of gave it away to 23. He's going to turn and shoot wide. I think. All right, Angley's going into the depth of the First Colonial Woods. I think there's a fall ball game over there. You might stop and watch a little. 13 left, and this is part of the game of soccer. Well, sure, if it was 5-1 the other way, yeah, wasting time. It's part of the game. I can remember Vlad. Vlad used to take the ball to the corner and just stand there with it for days and a half, banging it off of people's legs. And Vlad, he could kill minutes. Having a great go of it at VCU. He and John Ermini getting nice minutes for a nationally ranked VCU team. They actually knocked off my Deacons to start the year off. I wasn't pleased. Yeah, there we go. Ball at Steward's foot. 8's carrying and controlling. He dances around Doran. Reinhofer with another good defensive stop. Alex has had a nice game. Alex plays the ball through to Gav. Gav's going to just get not enough of that ball, but Lugo and 19 have been battling. That's played back to Cooper, and Cooper's going to play the ball. Unfortunately, it ends up on the foot of 8. 8 to 21. 21 tries to get it back to 8. A little errant, but 8's going to control. 22 to 8. And Taylor Irvin's going to play it wide to Cam. Delaney back to Lugo. Let's see if Lugo. Dolphins could use a switch. Everything on the right-hand side of the field right now. And Gav's going to work the ball over here. So McGraw loves the switch. Matt McGraw loves the switch. Here we go. McGraw to Reinhofer. Reinhofer to Usonis. Usonis controls. Plays it to Doran. Doran looking back to Kyle. Kyle wasn't thinking that, though. Kyle was fixing his shorts, so he wasn't ready for that one. Oh, that sneaks over Cam's head. 50-50 bounce. Good job by Mitchell to keep the Steward attack at bay, and Mitchell's going to carry it forward. Lugo's going to get that ball knocked out of bounds. It's going to be Cape ball. Probably hand that off to Cam and go back to his defensive stance. Got Gav all the way back, so Mitchell's going to take a run while Gavin holds down the fort. Cam's got the ball. He's going to throw it in about the 25 on the right-hand wing for the Dolphins, who lead 5-1 with just over 10.5 to play. Doran wide to Reinhofer. Reinhofer controls, crosses it in, looking for Kareides. Kareides dummies to Usonis. And a great save. Usonis looking for his 4th of the day. I love how unselfish Neos is. Let that one go through to his buddy. Kyle tried to tack on the 6th. No luck. Nice save by the keeper. Lugo forward. Ball's won by 8 and then back by Cam. Cam's going to battle with 22, lose the battle, but McGraw, that's a foul. It's a takedown, 2 points. See him in the wrestling season. That's not great fanning. That was a foul. Let's call it what it is. Little frustration foul. Matt's been in his back pocket the whole game, and that one he just a little too aggressive trying to get Matt off the ball. Hughes controls. He plays it wide to Doran. Doran is going to push it to his right and get the ball back to Cole. Cole throws it out to Reinhofer. Reinhofer throws one looking for Kyle's foot, but almost snuck up on the goaltender there, and he's going to punt this one right towards 22, but the ball's going to be won by, that's a foul. It's called. Foul's on Lugo, a little too physical on 19. 2 of them have been battling. Hughes getting back. Dolphins getting back. Ball's played up the left wing. Controlled by 11. Tries to turn on Lugo, no dice, and Irvin plays the ball out. Finn's with a host of guys going to get up and get in. I see Vieira. I see Siren, Avilias, Kabicki, Campbell, Tang, and Johnny Magugian all getting some burn here. So Double T getting some time on the field. Senior Tom Tang. Got Alex Siren back here. A lot of Finns coming off. Coach Brunn kind of getting some guys some valuable minutes in a big conference game. Usonis out, Doran out, Reinhofer out. I don't know who else. I can't see everybody. Deno out. Tang gets his foot on that one. Bouncing around the 18. Magugian with it. Johnny's going to play that out of bounds. So Lugo and Schur stay back there along with McGraw and Siren. Is that Vieira, right? 7? Or is that P. Tiff? I can never tell. It's P. Tiff. P. Tiff getting back. 22 with the ball. McGraw tries to take it away, but 22, too big, too strong, too fast. (22) 18 plays it forward. He's looking in the box. It's controlled by 11 to the foot of 6. Played just past. So Siren, was that Siren or? Nope, that was Luke Schur plays that just out of the reach of the Steward player. And that's going to get played out of bounds again by Luke. Throw-in's coming inside the 18. Ball's flicked forward. Angley is going to come and grab it. About 7 left plus injury time. Fortunately, I haven't seen this young man come back on the pitch, so hopefully he's okay. Errant punt by Angley kind of squeezes out by the Steward bench. Throw-in. Flicked on by 22. Schur plays it out. Oof. Wow. Might be time to get one of those two guys off the field. It's getting a little physical over there with those two. That was a real hard tackle by 22 on Matt. Matt followed up with a shoulder into there. So that ball's through to 11. Angley's going to get back on his line. Lugo's just going to run him off the ball. You can see this brewing, though, Coach Robert. I think it's getting a little physical. But Matty's got a good head, but he also isn't going to back down, and he's given up a couple inches and 50. If I had to pick a guy to keep his head level on this roster, that'd be the guy I'd pick. Here we go. Ball's thrown in. Touched by 22. Saved by Angley. Rebound saved by Angley. Nicely done. Good reaction by Cooper. Nice save. Space, time and space for double T. Kind of runs over it. Wow. The foul was called, so I think the Steward fans want an extra ref on the field, but he's doing a good job. It's called advantage, and they're going to see and let him play through that, then call the foul. Tom swung and missed with his foot on that one. Ball's played into the box. Settled by 22. Pete Tiff riding him hard. Little over 5, or a little under 5 left on regulation time. 5-1. Ball's in the left corner for Steward. Free kick on a foul by Parker Tiffany. They'll play this like a corner. They play it in. Play it to the far post. Six heads it up to himself. He settles it back. Missed by Avilias and Tang. Out of bounds for a corner. Seven's going to take the corner from the right wing for Steward. A little over 4 left. Ball's turning in. Angley jumps up and punches. And now misses. And now it's up and out. See, not sure if he could have caught that one. He might have wanted to in hindsight. He's got to punch that. He's got to punch it out of that danger zone. He kind of punched it up and got right back to himself. Avilia's trying to play the through ball to McGugian. Tiff controls. Pete Tiff looking for Kabicki. He finds Tang instead. Pete Tiff finds that one. Knocks it over to Johnny. Johnny dancing around. Plays the ball back to Parker. Stolen by 8. And knocked out of bounds. Pete Tiff looking for Kabik. No connection there, but swing and a miss. Tang. So Siren chasing number 7, who makes a nice pass to 23. 23 playing the ball forward to 6. 6 is going to look through, but finds Mitchell Lugo instead. Lugo, let's see if he can hold on. He can. He holds off 11, and he plays the ball back to himself. And now Lugo collects, controls, and plays the ball all the way up. But goes out of bounds right around the Steward bench. Nope, wasn't. Well, it's much further up the field than I thought, but here we go. Steward's going to play it in. Ball was in the 18, out of the 18, back into the 18. Tom Tang knocks it out. Avilias heads it over. Graydon Campbell controls, loses. Siren in a 50-50 battle, and Graydon Campbell comes to his rescue. Good job by the two of them. Let's see if Tom Tang can get his super speed on that. No can do. So no Barry, not even Barry. Tom's pretty close to Barry himself. Quick kid. Ooh, good step by Alex Siren. Well done, Alex. Ball's played through, looking for 7. Siren gets back. 7 controls. Plays it through, and it goes off of Lugo, and it's going to roll out of bounds. Nope, 9's going to save it. Pete Tiff with some nice defense. Avilias with some nice defense, and the two of them battle the ball back, and Lugo plays it out to Campbell. Time being kept on the field now. McGugian saves it. Plays it square to Dom, but it's stolen by 11. Johnny wins it back, and now it's up and out for Steward. Steward plays it forward. Angley's going to come off his line and grab this one. Under 2. See what Angley does here. Going to give it a punt. Oh, nice one. Drop kicks that bad boy all the way across midfield. So that's, keep that in your back pocket for a little counterattack at another time. Ball's right back in the area. Ooh, Alex Siren with a little back heel. Does a job, and he flags up. No, that goes out for a goal kick. So Steward going to throw some subs out on the field. I don't know, that young man was down for a little bit, so got to be getting close. Maybe a minute or two in injury time. 18 is going to come out. 2 is going to come on in for his first minutes. 21 out as well. I'll play it to Angley to Lugo. Lugo to Parker Tiffany. P-Tiff turns and throws it up the field towards Kabicki. Kabicki, let's see if he can run past this guy. Little jersey tugging, pushing, shoving. That's the ball game. All right. Good conference win. Nice win for the Dolphins. Finns win 5-1 today. They've got 3 from Usonis, the first one from Graydon Campbell, hustle goal from Noah Deno. Great game of D by Matt McGraw. Nice game by Luke Schur and Mitchell Lugo, but you score 3, you get the prize. The Pure Leaf Brewed Tea Lemon Player of the game is Kyle Usonis. Dolphins back in action Friday at Walsingham, and then they follow that with a week against NA, and we'll be back home about a week and a half to play St. Christopher's. So 6-0 Finns take their undefeated record on the road Friday. That's all from here. Congrats to the Dolphins. Safe travels to Steward. Best of luck for the rest of the season.